try to not have jazz. That should be better. Gonna turn it down a bit more. How's that? Okay. Instead of recording r/Entitledparents, I decided to stream it. Okay. Gonna does the audio down a little bit more. Okay. So, hello guys. Welcome to the stream. I don't plan on streaming for that long, so I just want to get some r/Entitledparents out of the way. Gonna check to see how the volume is. Real fast. Give me a moment. Okay, it's okay. It's good. It's good. I'm gonna send out a tweet real fast on Twitter saying that we live. I'm gonna copy and paste the stream link. Nope, not direct message. We live. Okay. Tweet is sent. Right. So, this is an r/Entitledparents stream instead of a recording. So, here's a little bit of an update. My college classes start tomorrow. So, as the semester goes on, I don't think I'll be able to record any videos, so streaming is the best I got right now. Maybe I'll record some videos here and there, but overall I just need to focus on my schooling. Yeah, so here's the first story we have for today's stream. Entitled Christian mom being... Can I say that word? I don't think so. But anyway. I mostly lurk on this subreddit, but I've decided to tell my story. Bear with me, because this gets hectic. Cast. Me, Potato. My mom, Entitled Mom, EM. So, for a background, my mom worked at an office. Sometimes, when she worked later, I would come visit her to keep her company. This was one of those nights, and usually I'm there to make small talk and to make it so she doesn't feel as lonely. Cue Entitled Mom. She's visibly pregnant and has a plastic Walmart bag in hand. Mind you, I've heard of this woman before, but never met her. She walked right past me and greeted my mom, making small talk, checking up on how the pregnancy is going. I'm sitting in my chair, eavesdropping, as I play Pokemon Diamond. Finally, this woman turns around and approaches me. The conversation went as followed. Hello, Potato. Who are you? I mean, who? Not how. Wait, what? Let me try that again. Hello, Potato. How are you? I'm, fine, I guess. Realizes I'm playing Pokemon and snatches out of my hands. Why in the world are you playing a boy's game? Me being socially awkward and slightly genderqueer at the time. Yes. Turns to my mom. Why isn't your daughter playing something more appropriate? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what? No. I'll just use my voice. I don't really have any voices. I'm sorry, what is she playing? Shows Pokemon. This game isn't for girls. Don't you know that? Excuse me, there's nothing wrong with her playing this. There is, but I won't take it away from my boys this time. If I see Potato with it again, though, I might. That's illegal. Not in the name of the Lord. Here, take this. Maybe you'll figure it out. Hands me a Walmart bag. Thanks? No problem. I'll include you in a prayer tonight. Leaves. So, the bag included a few of those Christian movies you can get really cheap, a mini Bible, and one of those coloring books with Bible scenes. I'm agnostic, so I don't know what to do with it. I'm Catholic. Pretty sure it's still sitting in my closet. After that experience, though, I still didn't go back to work with my mom. The lady apparently kept coming in more often, saying how it's better a girl is in a workplace. My mom quit and started working elsewhere, so this lady wouldn't find us again. Things have been fine since, though. I'm not worried. Sorry there wasn't any big revenge story behind it. I didn't know what I'd do. I should clarify, I indeed get it back from her. Sorry for the confusion. Alright. That was the first story of this r/Entitled Parents stream. Sorry if I'm clearing my throat a lot. I sang for like 3 hours today, so bear with me. Alright. Oh my god. Anyway, alright. Rich groom. It looks like this is a long story. Rich groom plus poor bride equals entitled parents. This happened a few years ago. And to be fair, they weren't the worst couple I've dealt with in my career. Even so, wow, they were buttholes to work with. So, the backstory. The groom was a rich businessman from the United Kingdom that was marrying a single mother from Africa. Based on their ways their family conducted themselves, it was clear to say that their background was vastly different. I had been hired to do a wedding video. I was shooting alone, rather uncomfortably, I might add, as I'd filmed a different wedding the day before, and all the service providers gotten light cases of food poisoning. Ooh, that's not good. Their wedding was on a Sunday, and oops. Sorry. Let's go back there. Their wedding was on a Sunday, as I had been hired by the bride's side of the family. Their budget was fairly limited, therefore, all pre-ceremony coverage had been cut from their package. I arrived about 30 minutes before the ceremony, and to see the groom cussing at the DJ about something. I don't actually know that. The ceremony started and didn't add much to the story. Why aren't you going down? Okay. My laptop is acting weird. The ceremony started and didn't add much to the story. The bride's stupid lawn pin, my company's name for kids, nice, was screaming throughout the entire ceremony, making it impossible to hear the sermon and making me feel so happy knowing I was going to get tasked to clean up the audio after. Oh, the joys of winning videos. Okay, cut forward to the ceremony, with everyone gathering for the couple to sign the register. The couple entered the room and saw it coming. Something so horrendous that that dude himself would have shielded his eyes. Something so devastating in their moment that not even God would have a solution. Right there. Right where they wanted to sign was a book lying on the table. A book? Oh my gosh, a book. Ow. Get the manager straight away, I want this book removed. The a-hole groom yelled to the closet person in earshot. It took me a moment to register what had happened before I took a step towards the table, simply picking up the book and putting it on the shelf. So you think it'd be the end of it, right? Well, with Satan's obstacle now removed, that they could simply sign the paper and go on with their lives. Nah. This had upset them so much that the room had to be cleared while they took some time to rant about the how inadequate everyone is and how this book ruined the entire day. I'm not even joking. They really did say that the book ruined their entire day. That is messed up. So eventually the darn register gets signed, with the two most dramatic people in the world are now husband and wife, and everyone is standing outside, waiting to throw them with confetti, or maybe hand grenades, if there was any justice in this world. And we wait, and we wait, and we wait some more. Finally, the door opens. We wake up from our afternoon naps on our feet. Sorry. The guests hold their hands ready to throw, and only see the MC walk through the door and announce they won't be coming out as the bride doesn't want the wind messing up her hair. Oh God, this is gonna go bad, is it? If I had rolled my eyes any bigger, they would have come out of their sockets. Why? Because the bride, not the groom, but the bride... Wait. Because the bride, not the groom, but the bride was from this area, and she knew the wind never stops blowing. Did she think that God was going to pause the weather for her while the rest of her guests standing outside burning the sun for almost 15 minutes? Anyway, move forward to the reception. If I can line it up, there we go. The couple shoot and family photos had been postponed for later because for some reason the bride thought the wind was going to change. This meant that everyone now entered the reception hall more than 90 minutes earlier than the schedule as stipulated. So what does the groom of the year do? He goes and yells at our wedding coordinator that the first course wasn't ready yet. Needless to say, this caused panic in the kitchen. I should further point out that this wasn't your average 3-course meal. It was 8 freaking courses. 8 courses? What? What was that? What? I don't even know what that was. So, the schedule was going something like this. Speech, course, times 8. The opening of the dance floor, the bouquet and garter, etc. I did my setup as quickly as the first speech was about to commence. Only one problem. The number of guests was way too many for the venue's capacity. So there was literally no way for me to get anywhere near the bridal table or the podium near the speakers would be making their speeches. I set up as well as I could with basically 2 camera setup. I took a stand behind the main camera during the speech, and I glanced at the direction where my second camera, where to only see the bride's lawn pin trying to climb up my tripod. How the camera didn't fall might prove there was a higher power in the clouds, but nonetheless, I sprinted towards it, grabbing the kid before he could knock over the camera. I put him down, telling him politely not to touch the camera, and moved during the kid's action. and was no longer pointing to the relevant direction. I glanced back at my camera to only see the speaker was no longer standing behind the podium, and had gone to stand directly behind the couple. I had missed it completely. I sprinted back to my main camera, adjusted the shot, glanced at my second camera only to see the darn lawn kids aiming to try to climb it again. Once more, I had sprinted to my second camera, picked up the camera, and set it up right next to the main one. This was the most boring setup I've done in my career. But it would now have to do. The speech eventually ended and the first course was served. I was the only person / service provider not catered for because honestly, who cares about the videographer? To be fair, this didn't bother me because I wouldn't have been able to eat anyway. I was still feeling like death and I really just wanted to rest for a short while. I waited for the guests to start eating before spotting the sofa in the back of the venue and deciding it looked like a great place to rest. I just sat down and I was approached by the a-hole groom and the lawn pin. "What are you doing now?" Me immediately back on my feet. There's nothing I can shoot at the moment, so just waiting for the next speech. Was there something you needed? "Yes, please. What's this stupid kid?" And yes, he really described his new stepson as the stupid kid. "Huh?" "Yeah, just keep it quiet and make sure he doesn't disturb the guests." "What about when the next speech starts?" "Thank you," the groom said and walked away without answering my question. Ugh. You should just... I don't know what you should do. Anyway, I looked after him with pleading eyes. This wasn't happening. The kid stared at me. I stared at him. He continued staring at me and started wailing his eyes out. FML, I thought to myself. I looked around frantically to see if there was any of the kid's relatives that were going to come to help. But nope. Giving in to my fate, I climbed down to the floor and opened the kid's backpack. Oh shoot, I moved the entire desk. Something fell, I don't know what. Anyway, given to my fate, I climbed down the floor, opened the kid's backpack, and started unpacking his toys. The kid stopped crying quite quickly as I let him show me his favorite toys. Skip for about 15 to 20 minutes. The kid and I were in the middle of an intense dinosaur battle, and I heard the second speech starting. I'd asked the MC to give me a 2-minute warning before each speech that I could have time to set up my cameras. I unfortunately had to move them away every time as not to block traffic flow of the waiters. He forgot every single time. I missed the first few seconds of the speech as I redid my setup, only to hear the kid started wailing again. I glanced at the direction of the couple who were staring at me with daggers in their eyes. I stared back at them with a look that said, "What the hell do you want me to do about it?" I left the kid to cry as I tried recording the second speech. Speech ended. Well, I guess it did. The lawn pin was yelling so loud that I never heard it end. I was sitting there typing this story, so I think it was a fair bet. I moved my cameras away again. I moved back towards the couch when I was bombarded by the couple. "Why aren't you watching him?" "Because I can't play babysitter and shoot your wedding video at the same time." "Well, I told you to watch him." "And your wife paid me to capture your day on video again. I can't do both." "Well, that was very embarrassing for us." Silence followed this, with me and the couple just staring at each other. "Were you waiting for me to say something?" "Just do your job," the groom snapped before stopping off with his new wife. Which one?" I yelled after them, once more being ignored. Oh my god, this is a long story. I should have gotten some water before I started streaming. The rest of the reception played off more or less the same, until I was relieved of my babysitting duties by the bride's sister, aunt, mother, hairstylist. I have no idea who the hell she was. Except now I had to share my sofa. The reception finally ended. I felt like I had aged 10 years, like the story. And it was now time for the family a couple photos. But what is this? Their praying helped nothing, but the wind was blowing worse than before. Now, at this point, any logical bride would probably have been asking herself some questions. What difference is it going to make if my hair gets messed up? Now, with almost anything has already been done. And what was the point of even getting my hair done if I'm not going to take decent photos? The bride didn't ask those questions, and therefore insisted all her photos, couple and family, take place on the porch, on one single spot on the porch. So the shoot went like this. I finally got him into frame, and the main photographer blocks me. I try a different angle, and the second photographer blocks me. Heck, I didn't blame the photographers like this was trying to fit 6 people into a matchbox without taking out the matches. There was simply no space for all of us, and the couple had left this so late that the light was disappearing by the second. If this poor photographer had 20 minutes for all the photos, then I'll be surprised. The next thing to do was getting the guests back upstairs for the opening of the dance floor. Both the photographer and I had an hour left on the clock, so we were at least doing well for time. I can't speak. I'm tired. The photographer and I started back up the stairs to do our setup, were suddenly stopped by the MC. The MC informed us that the bride was tired, so she and the groom were going to retire to the honeymoon suite and would return in about an hour for the opening of the dance floor. The photographer and I looked at each other kind of like, what the heck expression, but shrugged that off and went to wait upstairs. News of the couple's temporary departure quickly reached the guests within less than 30 minutes. The entire reception hall had emptied with the exception of waiters, staff, photographers, and myself. Another 30 minutes passed with no sign of the couple returning. Both of the photographers and I were now off the clock. The photographers waited for another 15 minutes and literally saying, screw this, and leaving. I wanted to do the same, but my gosh, I wanted to do the same. But the video I had taken so far was bad. The nightmare fuel was bad. I simply could not bring myself to leave without capturing at least the opening of the dance floor. So I continued it for another 90 minutes. Finally, the couple returned, followed by about 10 to 15 guests. All of them now wore their casual attire, looked like they were ready for a night at the dodgy nightclub. Then I heard the worst words that made me lose my patience. The couple isn't going to open the dance floor anymore. I stared at the couple with a livid expression on my face as the hip-hop music started playing and the groom took the bar and the bride started throwing grotesque dance moves with their grotesque friend. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. All now wearing sanctually fitting outfits. Seeing this, I picked up my gear and walked out of the rooms, not without saying goodbye to the couple. I did predictably get an email from my groom a few days later telling me to remove all the lawn spins crying from the video. That was expected to be the video that true representation of their special day. That I can say it definitely was. Holy crap. That was... all I can say is Heavy Cabisa, because all that was crazy. Was so crazy. Oh god, another Italian story. Am I still streaming? Streaming for Haven't been streaming for that long. Okay. See how the audio is doing. I need to rest my voice for a second. Hang on. Give me a moment, guys. Like I said, I'm not going to stream for that long. Just need to look over the stream, see how I'm doing. Okay, we're still doing good. Nobody's watching it though. If you guys are watching it, please let me know in the chat. That'll most likely read right here as I'm streaming. Okay. Next story. A short story. Okay, it's fake. EM says that I should be arrested because I didn't want to do a cause. Wait. Let me start that again. Entitled Mom says that I should be arrested because I want to do cosplay or crossplay. It's fake. I'm Italian, sorry for the bad English. Little backstory. So, I want to do a crossplay for an anime convention in Italy. So it is cosplay. It is cosplay. I have a friend that does cosplay. Anyway. I always like the idea of I'll just say cosplaying. That's easier than saying crossplaying. So I decided to do one for Anime Con. I'm 15. Now, to the story. This happened 3 months ago. I was going home by bus and I started checking for a costume for a cosplay. I asked for advice on a Telegram group about cosplays. There we go. Everything was normal until someone talking at me. Meet EM and NG. Normal guy. I can't do the Karen accent, so I'll just put on my best stereotypical woman voice. EM with a classic Karen accent. Excuse me, what do you want to do? I read your messages and I don't like that idea. Do you know that's illegal? You mean cosplaying? Yes, it's illegal. You should be arrested. Oh, it's just a hobby. A lot of people do. You gay. You. I'm saying. You gay freak. You shouldn't be arrested. You should be arrested right now. I can't believe that you're like my son. Mom, stop it. It's a normal hobby. I did that. You did what? You're grounded for a month. I'm not even going to say that word again. Then the EM went away. I think she reached her stop. I'm extremely sorry. My mom has always been like this. I'm a cosplayer too. And then we started talking and became friends. Never seen this mom again. Okay. That was a short story. Okay. Next story. Okay. So this one's titled, which should you choose? Which should you choose? Bail out your entitled aunt or bail out your vehicle? Alright, many people have requested this, so here is another story of my entitled aunt. Just so you know, this wasn't the worst I mean. Yes, she committed a federal crime, but this is at the beginning, so expect multiple posts. Oh, Lord. A little backstory of my auntie. She is very entitled. Our relationship was strained after she revealed a very private conversation between the two of us that led to a big fight. One thing about her is that she is very impatient. Her impatience was always led to trouble. Not my dad. This one really made things difficult, but easy. One of the most easiest decisions I've ever made. Several months ago, I needed to print out my research paper about fabrics for my fashion class. My aunt insisted in joining me, even though I warned her that the printing would take about half an hour, and she can wait that long, that she had nothing to do. She has kids, but they were in school, so I reluctantly agreed to let her join. Just so you guys know, which you guys probably seen in my other r/Entitled Parents videos, that I do a lot of paraphrasing. I don't read exactly what's on the post, but I do paraphrasing. Okay, let's continue. We arrived at the print shop and I told my auntie to wait in the car. First mistake. I went in and the clerk told me it would take 45 minutes as the research paper had over 120 pages. I called my aunt and told her it would take 45 minutes. She screamed at me saying, "You said it was going to be 30 minutes. I can't wait that long." Yeah? You said you had nothing to do. I told you it might take long. You didn't have to come. I do this all the time. Get it done now! I hang up. Now, some of you might ask why I didn't just drive her back. The print shop was really crowded, and it's like the dry cleaners with a number ticket and such. And I was number 31, and the number displayed was 25. There were at least 50 to 60 people in there, and there was no way I would drive off and lose my place. About 10 minutes, my auntie calls again. "Are you done yet?" Me. "No." "How much longer?" "About 30 minutes. "Ugh, fine." Hangs up. And not even 5 minutes, she calls me again. Hang on, let me get my phone, actually. Let me get my phone. I have an idea. I have an Android. Don't judge. Even though some of my followers do have Android devices. Anyway. "Where are you?" "It hasn't even been 5 minutes yet." "Let's go now." "I can't. It's not even my turn." "I don't care. Drive me back or else." Me. "No, you won't." "Watch me." I had to run out, but it was too late. My aunt drove my car away at full speed. Oh my gosh. So after that, and the printing was done, I called an Uber and headed home. As soon as I came home, my mother and stepdad were asking where Entitled Aunt is. "Hey son, where's Entitled Aunt?" She took my car. She didn't want to wait. Told her it would take 45 minutes. She was annoying me. Stepdad goes pale. "Son, you know Entitled Aunt doesn't have a license." He's smirking. "No, I did not know that." She says she did have. I knew she didn't have. Any idiot would already notice a fake ID if it's her handiwork. She is incapable of driving. I'm gonna call Uncle. He'll put on an APB for Untitled Aunt on your car. I was giggling like a schoolgirl the rest of the night. Holy crap. Okay. The next morning came while my stepdad was running a quick errand. He left his phone. It's not uncommon. He leaves his phone all the time, like my dad. And I got a call from the police station. Police officer. Phone again. "Hello. Is SD available?" "No. It's his son, OP." "Ah! I take it this is your own car then." "What?" "We got a call about an APB that your car was on your car and one of your family members took it, right?" It's come to my attention she didn't hold a driver's license, correct? Yes, she did. I saw her card. Yes, we saw that. Unfortunately, it's fake. My phone just buzzed. You can bail her out, but you would have to pay an undisclosed amount to get her out, as she did as a federal offense. As for my car, you can pick it up with a payment of less undisclosed amount. Okay, I'll come pick her up. I told my mom what happened. Okay. I told my mom what happened, and she gave me the money. I want the police station and entitled aunt. Wait. I went to the police station and entitled aunt was there waiting for me. OP! Thank God you're here! Save me! What do you have that... Do you have what I need? Yes, here it is. I paid and left. Why did I bail out? Of course. My car. My mom said to let her suffer, so she gave me the money to bail out my car instead of her. Good mom. She was released a few weeks later and given a harsh warning, and also not being able to make her license for the next 5 years. Wow. She wasn't fined, and she admitted fault. Okay. I won't read the TLDRs, but because they're just edits. The story. Airport. I was watching Jacksepticeye. 37 minutes of stream. Excellent connection. Nice. Okay, this is a short story. A shorter story, I might add. This is only a paragraph. EK means entitled kid. EP means entitled parent. Okay. So, I was sitting in an airport and my flight got delayed. I got bored scrolling through Reddit, so I decided to play Minecraft on my phone. Then, EK came up behind me and tried to yank my phone out of my hand. Hey, please don't yank my phone, EK. No, I want to play. EP comes in. Let my kid have your phone. He wants to play. Me. No, ma'am. I paid for this phone, and I can't trust your child with my phone. I don't care. Give your phone to your... Wait. I don't care. Give your phone to my angel. This was where I got frustrated. Ma'am, this is my phone. Oh. Why did I do that? Oh, that hurt. Oh, I did that to my own freaking chest. Oh, that hurt. Ma'am, this is my phone. I bought it, not you. How you buy your... Wait. I bought it, not you. How about you buy your kid a phone and leave me alone? She got mad and stomped off and gave me dirty looks the rest of the time. Thank God she wasn't on my plane. Yeah, thank God she wasn't on her plane, or else she would have given me these looks. Yeah. Okay. Next, a story. This was posted 5 hours ago. This was posted this morning. I'm guessing. EM demands the pizza be remade for being burnt. My mom is extremely entitled, so she throws a lot of tantrums. This one wasn't nearly as bad as some of the other ones, but I remember this one well right now. Excuse me. Cast. W is waiter. M for manager. EM, my entitled mother. Me. Last night we were at a restaurant and everything was going okay until the food came out. I was eating my food. It was just fine. Entitled mom, however, began to complain about her entire pizza being burnt. I glanced over at her pizza and looked like normal pizza. There was nothing out of the ordinary. Mom, there is nothing wrong with the pizza. Please, just eat it. I can't. It tastes like charcoal. It's disgusting. The whole bottom is burnt. She shows me the bottom, which does have some brown spots, simply because it's made in a wood fire. My dad and I tried to explain to her, but she refuses to listen. Mom, there isn't even any black on it. Yes, there is, and it's absolutely awful. You always have to argue with me. Why can't you just be a decent daughter and support me? That's my entitled mom voice. I just rolled my eyes and then the waiter came over. Is everything tasting alright here? No, my entire pizza is burnt. It tastes like charcoal. The waiter tries to explain to my mom that that's how it always is. The brown spots were unavoidable, but my mom refuses to give up. Eventually, she takes the pizza back to the kitchen. Then the manager comes out. Deep voice. Okay. Deep. Okay, this is deep. So, is there an issue with the pizza? Yes, it is absolutely disgusting. Now I'm waiting here starving. So I want this taken off the bill. We are happy to remake it for you, but you will still have to pay since we're remaking it. And you are some of the last one. That didn't even make any sense. She looks like she wants to argue, but my dad glares at her and she gives up. The new pizza comes out and she is satisfied with that one, since he just undercooked it, so it wouldn't have any prawn on it. TLDR, Am is pissed because okay. Next one. Oh gosh, this is a high school diploma one. Okay, this one's boppity boopity. This one's called My Mom Wouldn't Give Me My Diploma Because I Didn't Give Her a Rose. That's crap! Anyway, hi guys. This was the first story I tried to post on Entitledparents, but it was immediately removed because my account was less than 4 days old. I promptly forgot about until now. So here it is, told her on the bottom. I don't read the TLDRs, so I don't care. I could care less. Let me... I had a weird upbringing... What the hell was that? I had a weird upbringing in a cult that I've tried to explain a couple times, but it's so complicated. I couldn't get it concise enough, and I had to erase it. I think I will just stick with one story for now, and if you want to hear more about what my family believed, you can ask me any questions you have, and I can answer them in the comments. Even so, this is going to be a long, crazy story, so brace yourself. I've been studying for the past hour, so I'm good. But my voice is probably not going to be there for that long. Okay. My mom was what's known as a covert narcissist. That's where the super sweet and wonderful whenever someone else is around, but at home, the true colors rip through her mask and demands the world to resolve around them. Part of what sounds like one of my aunts. Part of what believed required for our family to have many children as possible. As the oldest daughter, it was my job to take care of them all. I meal planned, cooked, cleaned, and even homeschooled the youngest siblings, all while trying to get through my own school books by myself. My mom wouldn't let me study unless all other housework was done first, so consequently, I was behind a lot. See, my mother wasn't like that. My mother's not like that. Why can't you stop, you piece of crap? Yeah, my mother wasn't like that for the third time. She would let me get school stuff done first and then household stuff. I got good grades in everything except math. You and me both. And one of my tutors told me I had a talent in a particular career. But I told her our religion didn't believe in women working outside the home, but thanked her for the compliment. When it came... What is going on? I wish I had a mouse instead of using the stupid mouse pad thing all the time. When it came for me to graduate high school, our church organized a group of us homeschool kids who were all graduating at the same time and put together the timeline like one of the regular schools have. I was very involved for the past few months. The heck was that? I was very involved for the first few months. I illustrated a cookbook we were selling, and it went to all fundraisers. But after a while, I decided I didn't agree with a lot of the stuff the group was doing. So I asked my parents if I could pull out of the project and have a small ceremony at home, like we'd always talked about. They both heard my reasons and agreed, saying that they were proud of my maturity and willingness to stand alone for what was right. The day of the graduation came, and we went to support our friends. During the ceremony, each student gave their mother a rose and a hug on stage. It was very sweet. I had no reason to believe there was anything wrong until we got home. My mom immediately called me back to her room. Dad was sitting there, but he wasn't really the leader of our house. So he didn't say anything the whole time. My mom said she was humiliated. So the other mothers got the roses, and I cheated her out of honor and recognition and deserved teaching me everything I know. Okay. I wish. Her exact words were, "A graduation ceremony is not about the students, it's about the teachers and how hard they work to get those students where they are today." Is that really how it goes, entitled Ma? Is that really how it goes? You stupid woman. I wish this page down stuff would work. I didn't dare contradict her. But in my head I was thinking, what are you talking about? You haven't even been my teacher since I was 11. Oh my gosh, something is wrong with his mouse. She would always buy me books, and that was it. One second, guys. Hello? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Bye. Okay. Where was I? I think this is... Okay. That was my mom. She wants me to go check the mail, so I'll do that probably after I read this story. Because how long have I been streaming for? 48 minutes. I think about an hour-long stream would about do it. What was that? She would always buy me books, and that was it. I had to find time to read them, take tests, and grade myself on my own. She would even make me take tests over and over until I got an A. With math, it was a lot of trying and failing. I didn't know the real cutoff for failing a test was a D till I got married and moved out. Oh, God. At the time of this conversation, I still had a couple of chapters in my last math book I need to finish. But a lot of my other homeschool friends said that I had the same thing and it was normal. My mom finished by saying, "I just looked through your math book and you still have 2 chapters to go. So you haven't even earned this yet. Since you denied me the honor I deserve tonight, I will be withholding your diploma also. You don't even need it. Since you won't be going to college, just finish your book and be done with school." Lady. I was going to say bitch. But YouTube won't let me. Even though I just started right now. Anyway. I tried to remind her that she agreed to let me sit out the graduation ceremony, but she said, "I know I did, but when I saw how all the other mothers were being homeschooled like that, I realized this wasn't your decision, and felt robbed. It wasn't about you. It was about me, both as your mother and your teacher. I asked her and she did not... I asked her at least not to tell anyone that I didn't have a diploma. And she said she always said, when I asked that kind of thing, if you don't want people to know what you did, don't do it. Ow, that hurt my hand. She dismissed me and I ran away from my room and crying. I was embarrassed and worried about what my friends would think when they found out. So I couldn't stay in my room for very long because my mom soon noticed I was gone and called me back downstairs to make dinner. She never approved anyone being emotional. I went the next 12 years carefully guarding my secret. I didn't have a diploma. Even my husband didn't know until one day my dad called me. He and my mom had gotten a divorce. Ha! Good. And she left him and all my siblings for another man that year. Ha! She was a total female dog. After the drama settled, the whole family was a lot happier without my mom around. And my dad had been going through some old files, getting everything in order. Ow, that hurt. For the new free life, when he found something that he thought I would like to have. It was my diploma and my high school transcript. He sent me a picture of them both and I just broke down crying right there on the phone. He apologized for not standing up for me back then I told him I understood and forgave him. My mom abused him too. Told you. And he was trying to get through life like all of us. He couldn't accept that. He said, as my dad, it was his job to protect me, and he failed. Thought I heard something. We had a long talk about all the things my mom did to me, and I was surprised to hear that my dad was largely unaware of most of them. He got really angry on the phone and kept apologizing for not being more aware and present in my life. He was in the military, so he was gone a lot. Aww. It was wonderful talk. We both cried a ton. He sent me the diploma and the transcript in the mail, and I cried again. Then I finally held them in my hands. I used them to get a job last year at a daycare. It felt amazing. Holy crap. Okay. Gotta find another short story. Ooh. Okay. Alright, this one isn't that long. That's what she said. Okay, this one's called Entitled Mom Demands My Scooter Because Her Poor Baby Wants a New One. I wonder why. Poor baby. Está loca. Anyway, this was on the 26th of December 2019, so last year. I was at the skate park on my own new scooter. Wait, I was on the skate park on my own with my new scooter I got for Christmas. It was a good one. But it was a reward for doing well in my mocks, the test before you do the GCSEs. The skate park was reasonably sized, but at one end there were chavs, smoking weed or whatever. And, by the way, I'm 16 but quite mature, so I look older. Me too. Well, I'm 18. Cast. Me obviously. Entitled Mom. Entitled Kid. Random chavs. Sit back. It's story time. I'm standing, so. Okay. Last story of the stream. So, I'm at the end of doing my thing, going up and down the ramps, etc. When I see the entitlement duo entering with the Karen hairstyle and all, I get a bit distracted, I lose my balance, I fall off. I slide as the ground was smooth, not asphalt. I get up and see EM scoff and laugh at the epic fail. This is where things get interesting. EM to EK. Ha! You're better than that. Yeah, well, it's my new scooter. I got it and got a bit distracted. Is isn't that like the scooter you wanted? Actually, it's better. I want it. Don't worry, precious. Mummy's going to get it for you. No, you're not. But he wants it. Wait, is that Entitled Kid? I don't even know. But he wants it. It's Christmas after all. Be nice to the kid. Okay. Then how much do you want to pay for it? Did I say I was going to pay? No. But you can't take it against my will. Don't you know? Don't know if you know this, but it's theft. I want it, Mommy! At this point, I was kind of mad. And then this female dog tries to grab it and bolt, but she trips and falls hard. I laugh, which I shouldn't have done. Oh my god, you're so selfish and mean to a kid. Screw you. What the heck makes you think that speaking and acting like this in front of your own demon spawn? I'll call the police on you for stealing it if you won't let him have it. Really? As if the police didn't have enough crap to deal with. My mom works with the police and she answers the BS calls entitled pricks like you make. Sure you can have 20. Sure you can do, but I have 20 witnesses and you can have a 10-year-old kid who can't pronounce his R's. I've been reading that wrong then. Do it if you want, but the chances are it's going to get you fined or even sent to jail for attempt of theft and wasting my goddamn time. Screw you, I'm leaving, but I want your parents' number. In the end, I gave her my best friend's number and told him to pretend to be my dad, and very ashamed that I would be severely punished for my actions. TLDR, entitled mother and kid tries to take my scooter, but in the end gets third-degree burns and epically pranked. Okay. How far along am I in the stream? Oh, a little under an hour. So. So, guys. That ends the stream. Yeah, sorry, like I said, if I'm not making any videos from now till May, it's because of school. I start my new semester tomorrow, and I want to get the most of it since I messed up so much last semester. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I want to do better this semester. And the reason it looks crooked is because you're on a lot of boxes. If you don't follow me on my Instagram, I never posted it on Instagram. Maybe I will. So, that is about it for this live stream, you guys. Thanks for watching. My glasses are also crooked, but no matter. Is that it? I think that's it. Okay. So, thanks for watching this live stream, guys. If you enjoyed it, click or tap that like button. Oh! Hurt my shoulder doing that. So, like I said, guys, if you enjoyed the live stream, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe for more and turn on those post notifications. So, I stopped playing video games because those COPPA laws are in effect. So I don't even know if I could do Lion Guard. Maybe it's... I don't know. I don't know what I should do. Maybe I could read some more fan fiction. Anyway, so if you guys want a Lion Guard... If you Lion Guard fans out there want a Lion Guard Season 4, please use the hashtag Save the Lion Guard. It's in the description below. So, thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. I really enjoyed reading those Entitled Parents stories. Maybe I'll make this like a weekly thing, or maybe I'll live stream like this every couple days. Depends on what my schedule is. Yeah, maybe I'll stream more often this year in 2020, because I'm most likely going to be busy with school, so I don't have time to do videos and stuff. So streams are a definite must. Let's see. Do I have anything else to say? I don't even know. So, thanks for watching, you guys. I'm gonna go do what my mom asked me, because that was her on the phone a few minutes ago. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream / video. If you enjoyed it, click or tap that like button and subscribe for more if you're new. And don't forget to turn on those post notifications to get notified every time I stream and or upload, because I might do a small video here and there every once in a while, like updating on my life. So also don't forget to subscribe to my second channel, because I upload reaction videos on there. Anyway, thanks for watching this amazing live stream, guys. I'm going to stop this stream recording on the YouTube first. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you would like to... Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next live stream. Bye!